sure I do. Whatever. We'll boot it without. We'll do it without. Hold on. Hold on. Ha. Here we go. Carrines Bay is now available. I know. Can't wait to get there. So this is our last save, I believe, and that was slot 2. Yeah, boom. Done. Oh, you did from yesterday. Yeah. Yesterday, a lot of gift of sub were going around, and I participated. I added to them by gifting some of my own. So so you got lucky. they were gifting out gifted out a random. Okay, so we do have a side quest here, like a side battle thing, and I think I want to do that first before we go into the rest of the story of this zone that we're in right now. It's over there, like right over there. Let me just quick save real quick. Ooh. Took you long enough. I did a little bit of scouting on my own. Listen, change of plans. The outlaws are coming this way. It's probably not a raid. They're coming for supplies or to drink or whatever, so we have a chance to catch them by surprise. I'll stall them with a bit of small talk when they come. Hide somewhere and attack them when I signal you. Yep, cool. Of course, just you wait. I'll make the best mercenary in the kingdom yet. Yeah, no, it happens. It happens. It's actually very common on Twitch that streamers will gift subs to their own channel. Yeah. It's usually bigger streamers, or like I can do it sometimes whenever I'm not as strapped for money. And it's kind of like a way to, like, you know, thank you to the community, where like you're able to kind of benefit from the emotes and all this stuff without having to spend money for like a month. It does cost me money. Like, it's not like I'm not gifting sub and like that money goes back to me in its entirety. Like, in fact, I lose quite a bit. But I think it's kind of cool to give back to the community once in a while. Hey, Jack, what's up, man? You changed your name. Wait, Jack. Wait, hold on. Which Jack? Jack. Darkness? Jones, I wish. Oh, gotcha. That's what I thought. Nice. So you did change your name. Crazy. Like, was there a reason why you changed your name, or like were you just like fed up with your old name, or? I like it though, Orsis. That's pretty cool. Oh, gotcha. That was Jack Dankness. I know. How are you doing, Jack, man? It's super nice to see you. I'm very, very happy. I hope you're doing great. Hey, greetings, strangers. What brings you to Iron Peak? The outlaw examines the woman. He raises his eyebrow. A warmer welcome than I expected. Who might you be? Really, boss? Didn't think ugly chicks were your thing. Wow, dude. Wow. What the F did you just say? Ouch, she talks even uglier than she looks. Come here, you shithead. I'm going to break your neck. The outlaw takes out his weapon and points it to Ada. Easy there. Nobody talks to my men like this. What? I'll talk to you the way I want. You're not going to live long anyway. Let's teach this bee a lesson. Hey, boss? Yeah, she clearly requires one. Well, at least the plan was good in theory, but what an idiot she is. I think it's our cue to come out. I'll make you the ugly one here. It's an ambush on guard. Oh, you're getting into D2 remake. Nice. Nice. I've been enjoying D2 remake, but I haven't played a whole lot because New World has been consuming my life. Yeah, kind of like what Jack said. Like, it's been completely taking over my life, my entire life. Okay, that's a tank. That's a melee DPS. Another melee DPS. They don't have a healer, so I should be able to go for. Let's go for the boss. It probably hurts quite a bit though, so we're probably gonna have to like do some work on him. Go for the outlaw. Provoke. You attack him with a conjured blade from range. Shoot him from range, and I want you to go at him and defensive spin. Wait, defensive spin. Straight at. Yeah, everything has been exciting in New World. I have a lot of issues, like technical issues and design decisions that I just don't understand with New World. But it is a fantastic game, though. Like even through the issues that I have with the game or the design or whatever, it's still so much fun. It's insane. I just can't stop playing. Yeah, I mean, that's not great, but I don't mind it too much. I understand why they didn't do it. Like, whenever the game does, like, they increase the size of the map even more, then it's going to become an issue, I feel like. Right now, it's kind of an issue, but I can still understand why they didn't do it. But if they increase the size of the map, which they will, then it just becomes ridiculous. Yeah, there's no mounts in New World, no. Everything is on foot. The map isn't that big. Like, it looks big, but it's not that big. The issue with no mounts is because there's a lot of back and forth going on. You'll very often you'll have to go out of the city, cut down some trees, go back in into your bags, go back out, cut down some trees, go back in into your bags. And that's the part that annoys people, is the kind of constant running around from town to somewhere to back to town over and over and over again. Not having a mount, that's where it becomes kind of annoying. So yeah. And fast travel is expensive, yeah. It is forcing you to explore, and it's forcing you to kind of be out in the world, and also, because like seeing people rush around with mounts, nobody would be walking anymore. Everybody would be on a mount, essentially, and it would kind of like change the entire kind of feeling of the game. So I can totally understand why they didn't do that. That makes sense to me. Like where I have like issues is like. Their server infrastructures. I mentioned this yesterday. Just the way they build their servers, they are not able to do hotfixes. They have to bring down the servers every time they want to change anything at all in the game. There's no way for them to make hotfixes, and that's the dev that said that. I also don't like the fact that there's no minimap. You can still kind of, it's functional without a minimap, but it would be so much better with one. And it's annoying because people made one and they made a functional one, and the devs basically came out yesterday and said, we don't want you to use that. If you use that, we'll ban you. So they literally confirmed that yesterday in two different spots. There was a post in the forum and it was like a mention on Twitter or something, where like they kind of specifically said, we don't want you to use a minimap. That's annoying. The no swimming is kind of weird, and I kind of discussed this yesterday, like a way for me to make it work in the world and in the game systems. And you can tell me, Jack, what do you think about it? But I think a good way for them to do it would be to have, like, whenever you swim, you have stamina, so it drains your stamina by swimming. And if you are in light armor, you can swim faster. If you are in medium armor, you swim normal speed. And if you meaning that if you're in light armor or light load, you're able to swim for longer periods of time before your stamina kind of depletes because you go a little bit faster. Medium, you would go like normal swimming speed, and if you're in heavy load, you just can't swim. You leave the system as it is right now, where like you just cannot swim if you're heavy load. And I think that would make it work because it would make it so that swimming wouldn't be too OP because you're limited by stamina, and it would also make it so that it functions with the existing system that is the equip load. And it makes sense lore-wise that like somebody that's wearing like a full heavy armor set can't possibly be swimming, you know? I think that like in my mind it makes sense. Oh, true. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's that too. There's no bug report feature in the game either. Like, they really need to add that to the game. Like a bug report feature where you can just, like, if you see a bug, you just report it. Because that would be fantastic. Apparently, people said that it's not a thing. Or, like, maybe it's a thing, but, like, it's kind of hard to get to or something. It'd be nice to, like, have an option. All right, so let's do this fight, guys. Let's go in. You did? Oh, it's never happened to me. All right, conjure blade. Nice. All right, go get aggro. He blocked it, but he still should have aggro. He does. He does. He does. Oh, it's her turn. Okay, fine. Ooh, pretty good. She's fighting with a sickle. That's so nice. That's kind of sick, man. Okay, defensive spin. I was gonna attack me. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Shoot him. He's not dead? Oh, concentration. Whatever, dude. Whatever, dude. Concentration? I'm just like, dude, no. Who cares? Sunder or Shield Bash? He attacks, like, pretty late, I feel like. Sunder is going to be fine. I want you to attack him with that. I want you to heal my bro, Reggie. And Reggie, I want you to defensive spin that guy again. Oh, and he goes first too. Perfect. Nice. You have to report in the forums. Yeah, that's super annoying. That shouldn't be a thing at all. That's definitely annoying. 100 on the boss. Fire blast that guy. Let's go. He's down. Boom. Go in the boss. Yeah. Alright, so he attacks me. Whoa, he one-shotted me? Dude! He one-shot me. Bro, that's crazy. I mean, he's dead now. Obviously. Yo, that was insane. 255 in one hit. Ha! We showed these a-hole their place, didn't we? I showed them. Me. Bet you didn't expect it out of a small town girl, eh? Nobody's going to say I'm no good anymore. What do you think? I mean, honestly, you would 100% be dead for us, but you fight fine, but you clearly lack life experience if you let this one triumph get to your head this much. Well, of course I knew that, moron. You're right. Right. It's so refreshing to actually get what you want for once. But I keep your advice in mind. But in any case, thanks for your help. I'll report this to the army myself. Come find me later for your cut of the reward. So that's another side quest done. Nice. Okay. They didn't drop anything, right? Like, no. All right, let's go out. We have to go and talk to the mayor now. We'll get some new worlds in like later on today. I'm questing in Weaver Sven right now. Having a lot of fun doing that too. So we'll kind of explore that later on today. How many people do we have right now? Enough. Let's study this Terminator battle. And kind of hope for the best. Don't forget to place your units, guys, because we are going to need it. I will place my strongest unit just in case. But yeah, ideally place your units because I don't want to do this alone. Because it's going to be a huge bummer if I do. Right, okay. Are you a vendor? Wait. Hold the phone. Oh, you're a commoner. You had a backpack. I thought you were a vendor. Hold on. We had a quest for the blacksmith. And it's done now. Yeah, you know what? We're going to talk to the mayor and then we'll leave and we'll go to the base. Very flashy. Burkett said that Farrell guy was a smuggler, right? I'm betting some ill-gotten gains went into building this place. Just then the front door opens and an elderly man emerges wearing an irritated expression.
Who are you?
I don't know you. Are you Farrell? I'll ask a question here. I said, who are you and what do you want? Burkett sent us. Who? Don't know anyone by that name.
I don't get it.
Don't give us that. I know you. You used to come to the inn all the time.
What?
You better tell me who you are right now.
What?
Or what? You'll hang us in a cage? That had better not have been your idea.
I have a village to protect.
And what if it was? I have a village to protect, and I'll thank you not to tell me how to do my job. You're in charge here. I thought the flashy house was because you were a crook.
Gosh.
Do forgive my associate or charming directness. In answer to your original question, my comrades and I are of Brist's company. Our dear friend and accomplice, the lovely Burgett, informed us that a certain Farrell might be able to offer us some assistance, and it would seem that you are he. Hydrate, I will, thank you. Oh, Destiny 2, nice. I'm getting ready for Endwalker. I'm excited. Bloody Burgett. Tell her I'm an honest man now, with responsibilities.
Right.
What, like torturing people to death? Yeah, you've really come a long way since your smuggling days. Inside, now. The last thing I need is the whole village seeing this. Thought you'd never ask. Plus it's raining. Oh yeah, Jack? Unfortunate. Yeah, Endwalker, I'm super excited. Yep. You want to know why that woman had to suffer? Because without a scapegoat, we would have all been for the chop. When the Inquisition came through town and found this. Farrell throws open a small wooden crate. Inside lies the twisted remains of what looks like a humanoid bird. It wouldn't have stood much taller than waist high.
What the fuck? Wow.
Keeper. So it's a bird person?
Oh, Keeper.
I think I'm going to be sick.
Extraordinary.
Care to explain? It wandered into town a couple of months back. Probably came from the cursed... never mind. Everyone went wild at the sight of it. Started pelting it with stones. Its brains were splattered across the cobblestones before I even got there. I said it was a bad omen, and so it proved to be. It wasn't long after that people started disappearing. They turned up again eventually in pieces in a ditch outside the village. Meanwhile, this thing refuses to rot. More proof that it's cursed, if you ask me.
I have responsibilities.
Listen, like I said, I have responsibilities. I'm old besides. Whatever's doing this, I'm no match for it. If you want my help, you'll get to the bottom of what's been going on. And if you get killed in the process, well, that's one less thing for me to worry about. It's the only deal you're going to get. Take it or leave it. Who was the woman in the cage? Grit's daughter left town for the capital years ago to study for her license. Came crawling back here after they kicked her out. Rumor has it that she was dabbling in the wrong kind of magic. And to add to that, the fact that all of this started just after she came back, and well...
Right.
That was about enough to sign her death warrant. Yeah, sounds like a small town justice to me.
What?
And what would you have me do, girl? People were scared half to death. If the Inquisition had come knocking and we didn't have someone to offer up, they'd have killed us all to be just to be sure. What do we need to do? Find whoever or whatever has been killing my people. If you get rid of them, all the better. But don't try fobbing me off with some fairy story. You can't kid a kidder. I'll need proof the problem's solved. Okay, well, where do we start? Ask around the village. Maybe someone knows something. If it helps, you can tell them I hired you. Oh, you want to see the bodies too. They'll be up at the charnel house. All except Shayla's, that is. Who's Shayla? The local healer. She was the last one to disappear. Her body hasn't turned up yet. Go and take a look at her house if it helps. It's on the edge of the village. Okay, we've heard enough. Let's go.
Get on with it.
Good. You know where to find me. Oh, I actually get to explore the house. Oh, the corpse. I can look at the corpse. Inside the box lies the twisted remains of what looks like a small humanoid bird. The corpse shows no signs of decomposition. That's weird, man. Oh, you're doing an RPFC? So they stopped vibing with the group, to just put it simply. You know, the bad group just didn't jive like it used to. I don't really have an FC. I mean, I have one, and it's fine. It's with like, it's with other streamers, but it's not like what makes me stay there. It's not because the FC is like super active or like you know, like we talk all the time or anything. It's more like I get along very, very well with the guild leader, and like they're not requiring us to do anything. Like we can just like pop in and out whenever whenever I take a break. Being a streamer herself, she knows she knows how it is. Like, you know, sometimes you take breaks whenever you're streaming and you play other games and stuff. So it's never like kind of an issue. Like I'm not getting kicked or anything. And they're just like, overall, they're just good people. Like I never had any issues with anybody there. Because there's nothing in this house at all that we can interact with. Locked. Of course it is. Okay. That door's locked too, I bet. Oh, it's not a door. Oh, really? Interesting. Okay, so we have a few places to hit. We can go talk to... Okay, so before we do that, though, I do want to get... Before we go actually start talking to the people we have to and stuff, I do want to get out of this area and go back to the previous one. I go back to our base, essentially, and see the blacksmith. I'm wondering if, like, now that we have a blacksmith, if she can craft stuff for us. Maybe she can craft, like, super awesome gear and stuff like that, and it'd be a shame not to have it before going into those fights. Okay. Let's go back there. A YouTuber FC originally, then I tried to join a voice actor FC, but it seemed to be kind of dead. No one has accepted my request. Really? Oh, it's cool that you can actually teleport straight to the inn and you don't have to walk outside. That's pretty nice.